Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Speaking Nerd podcast, the place for all things comics, movies, TV, video games, and just nerdy stuff. So, today, oh boy, so we're just going to go over some news today, some stuff like, well, not really. Well, one major thing is news, but the other stuff I just thought I'd talk about anyway. Um, Batman Ultra is back with me, so
I'm back. I'm
yes,
back, baby.
we're back.
I'm back.
My replacement host is he. Okay, so we got a couple topics here today. First two being Spider-Man related, and then I kind of want to talk about Avengers for a second, and then finally, I want to mention Robert Pattinson and something that came up recently, and I think is just it was cute. It was cute, and literally Robert Pattinson is the best. So, actually,
personally, I try to mention Robert Pattinson in all conversations.
Yeah, every time we talk, every time we start, like before we start, like Robert Pattinson is there somewhere, even if he's not supposed to be there.
That's the way he rolls. He's the man.
Actually, you know what? We'll talk about the Robert Pattinson thing first. So, recently a video came up of it was about a kid with autism who got to visit the set of the Batman. Unfortunately, Robert Pattinson wasn't there to see him, so he decided to send a little care package to him and his family. And he got, he gave him some toys. He gave him like an autographed, like a postcard thing. Like he got a lot of cool stuff. And, the videos on Twitter, I think the video is pretty much everywhere. So you'll find it. And honestly, like it is one of the sweetest things I saw this week. But have you seen the video at all?
I literally did not know about this until this moment, so I'm trying to find it.
Yeah.
That's just, man. No, nobody does stuff like that anymore.
I mean, yeah, sort of. Like,
I mean, like generally people aren't that way anymore.
Yeah, there's not there's not a lot of cases like that I've seen lately. Like usually actors will like go to hospital visits and they'll just like
which sometimes it feels kind of pressy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sometimes it just kind of feels like an obligation. I mean, they probably like being there, being with the sick kids, but it feels just kind of like it's in the contract. It's like, oh, you got to do like a hospital visit in costume. Because one of the cases, or a couple of cases I remember, was Tom Holland. Like when he did Spider-Man Homecoming, he did a hospital visit, and then he did another one for Far From Home. So, but yeah, honestly, the video is just super sweet. Like it's, I'm really happy about this. The fact that Robert Pattinson is, being genuinely one of the nicest guys ever, and he's really playing that up with his Batman role, despite the fact that his Batman role is going to be super gritty and just like depressing as shit.
It's emo mode, guys.
It was so strange thinking about this because when this happened, I immediately thought of the scene of him just kicking the shit out of that like thug dude.
It's because he beats the crap. He beats the shit out of bad guys, and he helps the little children.
Yeah. Just he's just helping all the kids out by pounding their faces into the ground. But yeah, if you can find the video, watch it. It's great. Let's just move on to the next topic, which is Marvel's Avengers. So a report came out not too long ago. This game, this whole roller coaster of disappointment and just pure sadness.
It pains me to ever think about it.
I stopped playing the game. I just couldn't continue on. Like after the story and doing some multiplayer for a little bit, it was just too buggy and too broken to continue playing. I'm just like, nah, I'm not having any more of this.
I mean, it's basically the video game version of Justice League, metaphorically. Like
yeah,
they didn't put in it like basically a rushed piece of shit that they didn't put any work into. I mean, they put work into it, but they didn't take their time.
Yeah, because to me there are some really good good elements in there. Like I like the gameplay, the story I think is it's okay at best. It's nothing like Spider-Man PS4, but like it's still good in its own right. And the interactions between the other Avengers and the characters like that stuff to me is honestly the best part of the game. The part that I don't like is the forced in multiplayer and the microtransactions.
What I did hear is like I want to know what you think though. I heard a lot of people had problems with like Miss Marvel's dialogue.
Yeah, some people found it to be like really cringy. Like it's just super super kind of geek. like I mean I get the complaints, but honestly
that's kind of her character.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. So you're supposed to cringe at her.
Yeah. I mean, that's the point. She's becoming a hero and realizing that she doesn't have to idolize these other heroes.
Yeah. And if anything, most of what they're talking about happens at the start of the game. Like when after the A-Day stuff, there's barely anything of dialogue that I remember where it was too cringy for me. But when she's like a young kid and she's like being a huge fan of the Avengers and saying all this cringy shit, like, it's kind of the point. So, but yeah,
it's probably on purpose.
Yeah, it probably is. But so despite the whole mess that we have with the Avengers game right now, some report came out not too long ago talking about the sales loss of the game, and Jesus Christ, it's bad. So $63 million were lost with this game, with only $3 million copies sold. That is atrocious. Like, I can't think of the last time I've seen a game like fail this hard. I guess one example I can think of is like No Man's Sky, but this is really terrible.
It's just mind-boggling. Like, what happened? I mean, Spider-Man was a success. Like, why did you hand a Marvel game to a company that's never done it before?
Honestly, I don't think it's really Square's fault. I just think, well, I should say it's partially their fault. Like, if the game got another delay so that they can kind of fix all the bugs out and,
I just think it was pretty irresponsible on Marvel's part.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they knew like right out the gate that they were pushing this game out with all the problems that it had, and they still left it out to dry, which is abysmal. And people like me played it, and damn. Let's hope they just take their sweet ass time with the PS5 version and the next gen stuff. Because
are they gonna re-release it?
They're gonna they're going to release their next gen versions. They just delayed them though, so um, and they also delayed their DLC too because Hawkeye was supposed to come out last month, but
wait, Hawkeye, like they were gonna add him to it or
yeah,
whatever?
Hawkeye, both Clint Barton and Kate Bishop,
Oh,
Hawkeye.
that's cool.
Yeah, but yeah,
Maybe they should get their central characters right first.
I mean, honestly, I like the gameplay that they already have for the main cast of Avengers. The only thing that the only thing about gameplay that bugs me is the the gear and also the upgrade tree, because the gear's kind of pointless and it brings your stats up, but it's not cosmetic on any level like other games. So there's no incentive to, get new gear. And the upgrade tree is just a mess of pages of, uh, skills that have to be, unlocked at a certain requirement, or, it is an absolute travesty. It's such a shame. Such a shame, because this game, this was one of my most anticipated of the year.
This could have been one of the greatest games of, I mean, it could have been.
It could have, but between
they really screwed the pooch.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to recover from what they put out, and also to bring back their player base, since most people don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically all that there is on YouTube about the Avengers game is how bad it is.
Yeah, but yeah, sales loss, tragic, and I really wish that this could have got pushed back to next year.
Yeah,
because
I mean, it's better to wait for a really good game than to get a really bad game early.
Yeah, because if they just pushed it to next year, and spent the time to iron out all the bugs, and maybe fix up the multiplayer mechanics and all that, this could have been a really good game. And well, now we're not going to see that. So
yep, fantastic.
Good job, Square Enix.
Good job.
So the last thing to really talk about, this is probably a short episode, but last thing to talk about is a couple stuff relating to Spider-Man Remastered and Miles Morales. At the time of this recording, the game officially came out today. Everybody's playing it. Everybody's loving it. Critics love it with, scores 9.10s, and, I think I saw an 80 something on Metacritic last time I checked. But yeah, the game is still having super positive reception. And,
that's what I expected. I mean, I really want to play the game, but I do not have a PS5.
Yeah. I mean, it's also, besides PS5, you can also play it on PS4 too, which is what I'm doing. And I actually
surprise. My brother fucking sold the PS4.
Oh man.
So I can't play it.
Yeah.
He also sold the copy of Spider-Man, so I'm triggered.
Damn. God damn it. Such a shame.
You just made 2020 worse.
Yeah. For you.
I can't play Spider-Man.
Yeah. I really wanted to get a PS5. I've said that before on this podcast, but I really wanted to, but I just didn't have the money for it. So I opted for the PS4 version instead. And it's still going to be the same great game, but it's It's just not going to be on PS5. So.
My stellar paycheck from Wendy's does not justify buying a PS5 by myself.
Yeah. For me, like I said, I'm just going to wait till like a sale.
Yeah.
If there's a good sale, or they have like maybe a pro version later on down the line, or
there could be a Black Friday one.
Could be. But
I mean, I like what Xbox did. Like they sold a cheaper one too. I mean, I didn't get the cheaper one, but it's like it's just a little bit less good than the expensive one.
Yeah, there's still an option, like for those that don't want to commit.
Yeah, but there's not really an option for PS5.
Well, you either have the standard version or a digital version, which is basically the same thing, except there's no like disc like slip. You can't like put your disc in, so it's the same size. It's still fucking ginormous, and it's still gonna be a bitch to find space for.
That PS5 still looks ridiculous.
It's fucking massive. I saw this. I've been looking on Twitter, and everybody's been posting their pics of like their entertainment centers and shit, and like it takes so much goddamn space.
Like am I the only one that thinks it looks like something in one of those early 2000s sci-fi movies?
Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of look like one of those.
Is this from the Matrix?
It could be.
Wait, is Sony are they the people who made the Matrix, or will make the Matrix?
I don't think so. I think that's Warner Brothers that made that is responsible for the Matrix.
It's obviously Jeff Johns.
Yeah, it's all Jeff Johns.
He's the mastermind.
He's the guy in the chair with all the screens around.
Yeah, and I bet he's like teaming up with Jim Shooter.
Anyway, so besides Miles Morales coming out today, Spider-Man Remastered
and Jim
also.
Shooter's.
Yeah, Jim Shooter. Jim Shooter Remastered came out for PlayStation 5 today.
Yeah.
And
I want that.
I want you also like. I want that also. So I've been seeing a bunch of screenshots and stuff on Twitter. Everybody's been sharing. On IGN, there's like a 20 minutes gameplay showcase where they're just playing the opening of the game, and honestly, it looks great. I mean, it looks like a definite improvement. It's still a little jarring because of the different lighting enhancements and all the added bells and whistles, and because since I've been playing Spider-Man from launch, you see things a certain way, and when it looks different, it just kind of makes you rethink that. So the game looks great. On the weekend, they revealed what the extra 2 Spidey suits are for the remastered, and also for PS4 that's going to be coming out around Thanksgiving. So, or American Thanksgiving. The 2 suits they have are the Arachnid Rider and the Armored Advanced Suit, which I think look fine. I would have preferred, some other choices, but I'm sure for the ones that I would have picked out, they're probably saving for the next game. So
yeah, you can't win them all.
No, a lot of people were angry though because they didn't have the second Andrew Garfield suit, and I mean I can see where they're coming from, but
the second one.
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like they didn't put that in the game.
And are we talking about we're still talking about Miles Morales?
No, we're talking about the original game.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, I'm a big advocate for Andrew Garfield. but I mean, the suit's not stellar. It's good, but I don't really care.
I mean, I
You know,
really like it, but
like I love Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, but
yeah.
I'm good either way.
Me, I'm one of those people that prefer the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit over Amazing
Yeah,
Spider-Man 2.
yeah, same.
And also
The
another thing is like it's another classic suit with just a couple small details that are changed. So I mean, hopefully it's in the next game, but like that's it. Like if we got it here, it's just another classic suit, and people would have still complained anyway.
Also, if you want it, play the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game.
Yeah, just play it on PS4 and
Yeah.
play it that way. And it, you know what, it's probably backwards compatible on PS5 too, so you can just do that and play it that way. But yeah, I mean, we're extremely lucky that we have the first Andrew Garfield suit. I'm really glad, and it kind of is complete circle for having every incarnation of Spider-Man movies, like every actor in the game. So that's pretty rad. But
Wait, what do you mean by that?
well, we have a Tom Holland Spider-Man. Like he has the Homecoming, the Far From Home, his stealth suit plus like his homemade stuff, and even Iron Spider. You got the Tobey suit, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit, and now we have Andrew Garfield, and
Nice.
and Spider-Verse too. So
Do they have the Peter with the dad bod?
it doesn't. I don't think he has the dad bod. He just got kind of like a more muscular structure. So
Well, I mean the one with the fat in Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they have that in there. So, but yeah, we have literally every movie version of Spider-Man in the game.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. And you know, it's awesome we have that, and it's such a shame that people are still upset about it anyway. Like, because you know, besides the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit not being there, I've seen people ask, you know, where's the human spider suit or the Raimi black suit? It's just like, okay, guys, calm down. Like,
don't get greedy here.
Yeah, you already hassled Insomniac over the Raimi suit. We don't need another.
Yeah, I mean, just chill out, guys. They gave you a lot, so just give them this win, you know?
Yeah.
Be appreciative.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. And I actually said that in another video when I was ranting about the people complaining about the new face model for Spider-Man Remastered. I basically just said that. I was like, just calm your tits. Calm down.
I think those type of fans, which are in pretty much every fandom for the rest of time, are like babies because they're just asking for more and more and not even thinking, you know, the hypothetical mother giving them what they want.
Yeah. Yeah, they're literally giving you what you asked for, and you're still gonna be like.
So stop acting like a baby, or I'll put you in timeout.
Well, he does that, I'm gonna leave. So, can't be in the house anymore. So that's basically it for topics, unless you had anything else you wanted to talk about.
Do you want to talk about like, you know, personal endeavors and stuff?
You mean like
what we got going on?
Yeah, I guess if you want to share yours, the people already know what I'm up to with my Batman review. So if you want to tell them what you're up to, then go right ahead.
I mean, I'm trying to get into YouTube more. I've got a surprising amount of subscribers, which is not a lot, but it's still surprising.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 20.
20, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get more into YouTube. Try to do some more videos. Like, I haven't posted a video in a long time. I still haven't exported my stupid Steve Orlando video. I mean, interview.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. Where the hell is it?
Because I am the most lazy person ever.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm trying to write. Like, I thought of a script idea for to talk about how much I hate my fast food job.
I mean, doesn't everybody hate fast food jobs though? So
I'm just gonna put all the stupid things that have happened at my job. But I need to think of a different name for the fast food restaurant so I don't get sued. But
yeah.
I'm gonna put based on my true life. Suck at Wendy's.
Or like just put like Jenny or something. Like I worked at
Jenny's.
They won't sue you for that. But yeah, that's what he's got going on. If you want to know what I'm going on, I put a video yesterday. Going into it a little bit. You can find it on the card up top. But besides that, we're pretty much done here. So
yeah, that was a short one.
That was a short one. Yeah, didn't have much to talk about this week. I mean,
no, we did not.
No, we got a topic ready for. I mean, we have a podcast ready for next week. So stay tuned for that. And
we're just doing. We're constantly podcasting at this point.
Yeah. Never stop.
Never stop.
Once again, I want to thank Bam and Ultra for being in this podcast, being in all the podcasts for this month, helping me out with this. And yeah, go check out his channel. Link down below for his channel, and also you can find
subscribe to my channel, people. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. I'm not. I'm like freaking Palpatine.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it, man. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Or I'm like Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it.
I want like freak out Shia LaBeouf in the Transformers movies, just doing like
yes.
Do it.
and then it's just a Transformer taking a crap.
Yeah. Oh man.
And technically, Bumblebee did pee on someone.
Did. And also, there's a Transformer with testicles. So.
Yep. We live in a world where Transformers have testicles.
We live in a world where someone actually came up with that idea.
His name is Michael Bay.
Oh man.
I bet you that was his idea because he's Michael Bay.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Links down below.
Freaking subscribe to my channel.
Yes.
Subscribe.
To my channel.
Or I will hunt you down like Liam Neeson in every Taken movie.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Liam Neeson in all of his movies.
Yes, like Liam Neeson in all of his movies, including the movie that he just released called Honest Thief, which I actually kind of want to watch, even though it looks kind of derivative of his previous work. You have?
Yes.
Wow.
It's not bad.
It looks good. I mean, anything with Liam Neeson's face on it is good.
Yeah, it's just your typical Liam Neeson movie, so like it's not bad. It's not great or anything, but you know, you'll have a fun time watching it.
Liam Neeson can literally make crap smell good. I mean, he was in The Phantom Menace.
Yeah, and he was like the like one of the best parts about it.
He made that movie 1,000 times better. So filmmakers out there, if you're making a terrible movie, put Liam Neeson in it, and you'll succeed.
Basically.
Like if you add Liam Neeson, Nicolas Cage, you're good. You're set.
Yeah.
Where's our Nicolas Cage Liam Neeson movie?
I want to. I really want that to happen.
Make a Scooby Doo movie where they're all adults, and Liam Neeson is Shaggy, and Nicolas Cage is Fred. No, Nicolas Cage is Scooby Doo. He's freaking Scooby Doo.
Mm.
We need to do this now.
Should write the script for that.
And it needs to be directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
The most gruesome murder mysteries.
Who would Sam Jackson play? Because you got to have him in a Tarantino movie.
What if Sam Jackson? What if Sam Jackson was the murderer? He was a serial killer in Crystal Cove.
He's just dressing up like a ghost anyway. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I officially have to write this.
Do it.
My gosh, I need Nicolas Cage as Scooby Doo.
Yeah, and then when you're finished writing it, we're gonna do a live stream on YouTube reading it. So
what if Fred was an alcoholic?
Should put that in there.
What if Fred became a lawyer and he was an alcoholic?
Good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm liking this.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna end here now because we've been rambling on for way too long.
And I made a Scooby Doo pitch with Nicolas Cage and Liam Neeson.
We're gonna do it. I swear to God, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
But until then, take care, everybody.
Yeah, take care. And in the words of Sean Connery, take it easy. Take it easy.
Man, I'm sad now.